Uh, it's very unfortunate. I would say that my first reaction really, when I heard the news, is that whatever is happening is very unfortunate. I was hoping, in fact, frankly speaking, even during G20, when the reports came about conversations between Prime Minister Trudeau and Prime Minister Modi, I was hoping that a better sense would prevail, not on our side because I think we have been facing this for a long time already, but on the Canadian side, and they will see the advantage of controlling these Khalistani elements back at home. But obviously, the political pressure, the political dynamics on Trudeau is rather difficult, particularly because of the elections happening next year. And for various reasons, even though it goes beyond my understanding, for various reasons, Trudeau is not able to control these Khalistani elements back at home, which is very unfortunate. I think he should realize that the bilateral relations with India have their own importance. Trade, uh, then the diaspora, the number of Indian people who live there and contribute to the Canadian economy in terms of energy cooperation, in terms of investments, you name it really. There is a lot that India and Canada can do together, particularly because Canada is neighbors the USA, and we have spoken before about the trilateral cooperation. But somehow I think the political pressure on Trudeau seems to be too great, and he's not able to take care of it. I had thought that he would realize that dependence that he seems to think he has on the Khalistani elements for his political survival is vice versa. The Khalistani elements also depend upon him for their own well-being. So it's a question of vice versa and bilateral arrangement. But Trudeau seems to have put all his shoes in one basket with everything there, which is very unfortunate. It's not going to work out really, and it will have a huge and long-term impact on bilateral relations.
Now, what about the retaliation from India, because they also summoned the High Commissioner, and then they asked the senior top official, the High Commission, to be out of India in next 5 days. How do you look at the retaliation?
I think that was going to happen in any case. Once you get into the game of expelling diplomats, throwing out diplomats from one country to the other country, and please recall that in this particular case, even though we had sufficient justification and we had been actually incited enough, provoked enough to take some action, just this morning there was this news about one Congress leader, Balli, in Dera, I think Dera is the place, in Otalla, in Punjab, having been murdered by somebody who has affiliation with a Canadian element, to a Khalistani element. Now, if that's the case, and they've owned up to it. On the Facebook page, this outfit has owned up to killing the Congress leader. If that's the case, somebody is owning up to it, why is the Canadian government not doing anything at all? So it's clear that either they are in cahoots with these people, they're actively encouraging them, and Canada may be becoming another Khalistani hotbed of terrorism against India. Either that, or they don't have courage enough to do it really. So I think once this game begins, and Canada should realize it, this was going to happen, this is natural, and I think they should have been ready for this. I'm not surprised at all.
assassination मर्डर के लिए भारतीय गवर्नमेंट को जिम्मेदार ठहराया, और एक हमारे टॉप